the Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to your monthly Pitbox Club subscription unboxing. And if you don't know what the Pitbox Club is, well, it's from the company Playing Card Decks, and it is a monthly a monthly playing card subscription. There's two different types: the small blind, which comes with 3 decks, and the big blind, which comes with 6 decks. And this is the big blind because I always get the big blind. So I always get 6 decks. And what can you find inside the Pitbox Club? Well, like I said, you get 3 decks in the small blind, but the big blind comes with 6 decks, so it could be 2 of each deck that's in here. Or if it's like a set, it could be like 1 of each colorway, or 1 of each deck in the set there. And there's like lots of different decks you can get. You can get some like 311, some like sometimes like Dan and Dave, or like Art of Play. You can get like Illusionist every once in a while if they make some, and some just all sorts of decks from all different companies. There, you always get at least one bicycle deck. You get some, at least I think, 2 USPCC decks, and then it could be one other different, like, stock and finish brand out there. So there's a ton of different decks you can get. So, without me rambling on anymore, let's just crack on into this. And this is for the month of October 2025. And it's a little bit earlier than I usually get those, I think, for some reason. But going off based on my last pit box, saying it was September, so this one's October. So we'll just do a little bit of a little sneak peek. And always on top, we got that little sheet here that tells us a little bit about the cards. Sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it does, but that's a little cheat sheet for later. And straight on top, I just got a little peek inside so I can, sometimes the cards aren't right next to each other. So we'll grab this one, and this one. Yep, here we go. Move that off to the side for a minute, and we'll take a look at these 2 decks here. And as always, they come shipped in the playing card deck little protectors here. Like all normal standard size decks comes in these, but there's the 2 packs deck or little holders that they come with. And we got some little stickers. These are more clear kind of little stickers here. It's a little shell. And the deck that we have here, we have the Oysters playing cards. That's a little different. Oysters? Okay. And for the second one here, we also got a second Oysters deck with a different shell there. That's definitely a different style of a deck. There. Okay, the Oysters playing cards, and here's that little protector there with the playing card deck's branding on it. There to protect the cards. And if I get like two different decks, or 2 of the same deck in a Pitbox Club, you always see me review them on the channel. So stick around for the Oysters deck, because I'm now really curious on what that deck is. And now on to our second deck. And it looks like we have the bicycle deck here. We got some more stickers. So we got this little one with a little candle on it. It's a little red circle. And we got like a blue one. That's kind of like more like a peacock there. But it is the bicycle. I'm not exactly sure. It doesn't say. There's no name, but the cheat sheet will tell us what they are if there's no names specifically on the cards itself. But it's a pretty bright looking deck in that yellow and blue. There's a little candle on it. There. And we have 2 of those. And 2 more of the protectors. There. And the third and final deck in the box. And the last little extra bit, we got little extra cards, which we'll take a look at in a minute after this third deck here. And we got a little skull there, multicolored skull. And then this one's just black and white and red. And we have, I always forget the name of these ones. I'm pretty sure it's I thought it did say on here. So we're gonna have to go with the little cheat sheet here in a minute to see what the names of those are, because I always forget the name of these ones. There's a little bit of a pattern. Wait, is that how that works? No? Wait. It's supposed to go like, oh, you need 3 of them to complete it. And we're at this deck there. And before we get to the little cheat sheet, we'll just take quickly a look at these extra cards. We can find out the names of these 2 decks. There. That's definitely a new one. I've seen this one before, but in like a different colorway. There. Because that's like a different colorway. But now for the little extra cards, here we got that deck there. Right there. We got a little Flintstones card here. One with a crown on it. And I won't know the name of all the cards in this little stack here, but I'll go through them here. And I'll just mention them a little bit if I know the names of any of them. Is this the oyster deck? No, probably not. There's fruit on it. A skull and crossbones deck or something. It has normal Joker. What is this? One with a peacock on it that's very shiny. Pretty nice. Some of my favorites, these like different like colorways of the bicycle rider backs. Here's that bicycle deck. There. Still don't know the name of it yet. One of the balloon ocean bicycle deck. And then this bunny rabbit deck. Now that we took a look at those, we'll just quickly take a little recap of the cards. So let me read the little paper here. So we got the bicycle Diwali playing cards here. The Diwali bicycle playing cards. There. Then we have the Memento Moris playing cards here by Chris Ramsey. And this is one of the newer kind of colorways, because the regular colorways has like more of a pinkish and blue kind of colorway to it. And then we got the oysters marked playing cards, so they are marked somehow. I'm not really too familiar with reading marked playing cards there. So those are the 3 decks in the collection, and this is the October Pitbox Club there. So, I hope you enjoyed the Pitbox Club for the month of October there. Once again, we got the bicycle Diwali playing cards, the marked oyster playing cards, or the oyster marked playing cards, and then the Memento Moris there, and then one of the newer colorways. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed, and I'm the Kid Character, signing out. Last video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.